Good morning and welcome to the last of our curatorial tours of the collection because we're going to have a little pause while we get ready for reopening, and today we're going to be looking at our blacksmiths. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and take you in. So it's always interesting to remember that blacksmiths were sort of really important when horses were our chosen method of power and transport. And the blacksmiths played a really important part in village life and daily needs. And they were often on local farms or villages at crossroads. And we've got a really good picture here of the farriers at Godolphin. What I'm first going to look at is the anvil, and the anvil was usually made of wrought iron with a steel face, and it sort of formed part of the working surface. And at the end, if you see here, there was a square hole, which we've got a tool in it already. Can you see that goes through? And this is a hardy hole, and it was to hold the shank of a tool. And then also here, you would have a round hole. And this was for punching and often used for making the nails, holes in horseshoes. Now, we know that blacksmiths had lots of tools to help them in their job. And at this smithy here, you can see lots and lots of things. And what I'm going to also show you here is the bellows, because no blacksmiths would be really able to work without the bellows. And I've got it here behind the really thick leather apron here as well. And I don't know if you can see, there's a really long handle, which has got a kind of peculiar end in it. Can you see here? It's a cow horn handle, and it was used to operate the bellows by hand. And there would normally be water troughs nearby, so if you had an accident, and also for cooling. Now, what I'm going to show you here as well, over here, is a bench where we've got lots of pinchers. And we've got over here, I'm just trying not to fall on anything on the floor. We've got a vertical hand drill. I'll come a little bit closer. And if I put in my hand, you can see that's how you round it, and you can sort of get a sense. And we've got another drill here, and weirdly here as well, we have a tooth extractor. Apparently blacksmiths used to extract teeth, which I didn't know. And up here we've got a lovely certificate here, which is from the Company of Farriers. And it was issued to Nicholas Hawkins in Helston, and that's dated the 19th day of January 1891. And you can see over here we've got some tools in the wall here. And then down here we've got a guillotine. Here. You can see, and that was used for cutting sections from a bar of hot iron. If I go in here, you can maybe see a bit closer. I've got lots of tools down here. Chisels, hammers. Then down here, I don't know why we've got it in an explosive box, but we do have it in an explosive box. And we've got some horseshoes here as well. And you can see we've got our cart here that would have been horse-drawn. Let me turn you around. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our quick look around our blacksmith. And I'm going to just move this around so you can see some of the things on the wall. And we can end with our lovely me and the blacksmith. But thank you so much for joining us for all our quick looks around. And we're super excited about getting ready for opening. Tomorrow we're going to have our last make before we open, hopefully sometime in August. And it's going to be looking at making your own lucky horseshoe. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.